get to see like every part of the film process. Like you get to come up with an idea, and then like work it out, and then produce it, film it, be the actors, and then you get to edit it.
And then it goes to how long. No, I like that.
Pick from that clip as well.
Yeah.
And then if it looks weird or cut, like
And
the
we can
audio
cut
would be good, and then you put B-roll over it.
in between.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got to film a music video.
I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere.
A narrative video, a documentary, special effects, and we get to use this cool green screen behind us.
I have no idea why that's our motto. First of all, you want to talk about first class? These desks have no legroom. It's like I'm in economy, at best. And second of all, you want to talk about a window seat? These windows are built like a prison. They're smaller than what you get on a plane. It's ridiculous.
Okay, and action. So lately, I've just really been getting into this whole dark matter thing and its function in the universe alongside quantum physics.
Oh my god, are you still obsessing over quantum gravity theory?
Do not try and bend the spoon. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
So we first started off the class with watching The Matrix and Inception, just kind of connecting into the question of whether or not we're real or what's a reality, and just whether or not we are actually real people or what.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
You create the world of the dream. You bring the subject into that dream, and they feel it their subconscious.
We also watched Memento, Stranger Than Fiction, and some Black Mirror episodes that made us question if we actually had free will. One kid actually walked out of class because he was like, I have free will, I don't have to be here. That was really cool. And it was great because we had time in class to complete our homework. And we just watched movies. Yeah, it was so chill. It was a really cool class.
AP Lit rocks! We read incredible books like these out here. We have amazing discussions and Socratic seminars where we go really deep into the literature and debate each other. We discuss relevant and important topics to today's society, and this class just really teaches you how to be a deep thinker.
In terms of learning how to write, this class actually gives you constructive criticism and feedback that helps you to develop your skills as a writer for college and beyond.
One of the misnomers about this class is that the teachers don't actually help with the college essay, but that's simply not true. They do a ton of in-depth help to make sure that those college essays are ready to be sent to colleges. And if you do pass the AP test in May, then you do get college credit for colleges.
We hope you join AP Lit.
Yeah, SLCC is a great class because we have a lot of work time built in. I was able to work on my college essay and really make something that I was proud of with the help of somebody who's been doing it for a long time.
My favorite part about SLCC is how creative the class is. I really like how much fun we get to have with expressing ourselves in our own ways. And I like how there's not a lot of homework, so I can focus on my college applications and my free time.
I really enjoyed the college process and writing the college essays and then getting peer feedback and feedback that I could use, and it made my essays a lot stronger. I also really like diving into conversations with the class and really talking about topics that are important to us.
I really value the sense of community that this class has brought to my life, knowing that everyone around me is also going through the college application process and that I'm not going through it alone, and that I have people to lean on in case I don't know what I'm doing.
Now look at this.
With yearbook, you care that you do everything right.
It's like completely student run. We get to go out on interviews, we get to take photos of all the sports events, and we get to basically design the entire yearbook ourselves.
I've always been like kind of expected to be more of a math kind of person, and so I thought it was a fun little challenge to do something ELA-like or digital design.
We get to write stories, and we get to use the photos, and we put them on pages and make the yearbook that people look at for the rest of their lives.
The best part of yearbook is the people. You get to make a lot of really good friends.
When I come into yearbook, and it makes my day better. I laugh a lot in yearbook.
In broadcast journalism, we scour Monarch for things that we think are inspiring or interesting.
I'm really learning like how to write a script for interviewing, how to find these people, how to like send emails out to get your interviews, and just how to be like more comfortable putting cameras in people's faces.
It's always a fun time. We play games. During class, we bring snacks. Like, we're all just like having fun together.
Do some fun stuff that isn't like a normal class. Like, I feel like this class is definitely one of those ones where the time just flies by. You're not counting the minutes.
I think you should take the class because it's not only is it fun, but it's also teaching you skills that are really important to have. Doing this class, I get my language arts credits, and then if I keep going, I get communications, practical arts, technology, so it's great. I get it all.
I really love newspaper, like a lot, like 100 out of 10.
Taking this class is like everything you would want to do if you want to be creative.
I know that the first interview that I went on, I had no idea what I was gonna do. Now it's like I've gotten a lot more comfortable like talking to people that I've never met before.
If you like writing, you can write. If you like taking photos, if you like designing, this is the class for you because it's all showcased in the magazine.
That's the best part because you see people like reading the stuff that you worked for months on, and people like it.
You're just really finding a new passion and learning how to do things other people don't know how to do.
Running the MoHiMix Instagram is super cool. It's a big thing at our school. Like I think pretty much everyone I know follows it. You get a lot of different credits for this class. You get LA elective, technology, practical arts, and communications.
I really found a deep passion for journalism.
It's an epic class. It's the best class. It's my favorite class.
And that's why waffles are better than pancakes. Any questions?
Wow, I just love waffles.
And I love pancakes.
Public speaking is such a great class.
It's taught me how to be confident in what I say and how to back it up.
In class, we do cool things like presentations, job interviews, and learn about cool student-led topics.
Today, Thomas taught me about a guy who survived 2 nukes, and I interviewed to be a sports team manager.
In class, we also do cool things like impromptu speeches, which are pretty much speeches with random topics and no time to prepare for them.
And on Tuesdays, we have hot topic debates where the class takes a side and we debate about it.
We love public speaking.
I think that being in a creative writing class is really about learning how to play with your writing, how to enjoy the act of writing, how to be able to have conversations with the people that are reading your work to learn what you might change to make it more accessible to them. And I want students to have a lot of fun and build more confidence.
We have a lot of freedom in what we write, and we won't really get judged if we write something weird, because the whole point is to be creative and kind of expand your boundaries.
I've really enjoyed creative writing because we've got to explore different genres and write out of our comfort zone, and then we also get to play a bunch of fun games and meet new people.
I always look forward to it each day.
Lessons, we've watched movies, and we do some really interactive fun stuff. We just made fake Facebook accounts for some of the Greek gods.
What are the myths of the seasons?
Yeah, we're actually learning about that right now.
I like the way that it's told, the whole idea of a mother grieving her child, and that turns into winter.
I like kind of the stories they tell about humanity and different cultures and societies, and kind of shows that we're all very similar, and we all have similar outlooks on life.
We learn all about different mythologies, like Egyptian, Greek, Norse. We watch some movies, and my favorite movie so far is Clash of Titans from the 80s. It's interesting about how societies have come up with different theories on how a lot of things are made, like seasons or creation and death, stuff like that.
Yeah, we're just doing our bad libs. Yeah, we're just doing our bad libs.
Did you know Monarch Theater offers the most classes in all of the district?
Any aspiring actor or techie will be able to find a rewarding, fulfilling program that offers them their theater educational needs and wants.
Oh, hi. Hey, if you're a person that likes working with others, you should take Unified Theater. It's a lot of fun and it's an enriching opportunity.
Intro to Theater is a great class to learn the basics of Monarch Theater. It's perfect for freshmen or new students. Improvised theater is perfect for brushing up on your improv skills and learning to think on your feet.
Stagecraft. You get to design all the technical elements of theater. You get to do costumes, set design, makeup design, lights, sound, props. Learn about what it takes to design and build a production.
In advanced acting, students delve deeper into the mechanics of theater through character studies, scene work, and theater analysis.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Business law is very involved and very fun, and you get to learn about real world things that you should probably learn about eventually. We dress up and we act out the law instead of just listening to lectures.
Now Zeta is suing me, and she's suing Rob for defamation or something.
We are totally stoked.
And I'm a little old lady. My husband died and left me all alone, but with lots of money.
The one, the only, Get Stoked Hip Hop Dance School.
Recently, I really liked our last unit on contracts. I think it's something that you can really use in your day-to-day life, and because everyone enters into so many contracts a day, even when we were just talking about the click to accept and agree, and then it's a fun class, and you actually learn stuff. You're never bored, and it's stuff that you can apply in your day-to-day life. This moron thinks I stole this car seat. But do you see the cat hair, the baby formula, the kid vomit on the sides? You sell car seats like this new at Walmart? I'm suing for false imprisonment.
Is this false imprisonment?
I feel at this point I feel like I could sue Mr. Kugler.
So one of the things I really like about sci-fi is it introduces you to new stuff, because obviously you watch a whole bunch of classic movies like, Star Wars and Blade Runner and whatnot, but then you also watch movies like Ex Machina, which maybe you haven't seen before, and then we do the same thing with short TV shows, so you watch Star Trek.
Let's talk about this, find some
I think that went well.
Doctor Who, The Mandalorian, you know, all of your like sci-fi classics.
Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
And then you watch TV shows like Black Mirror, which I'd never seen before, and those are really interesting to discuss with the class. And it's not also just watching things. We read graphic novels, we read Miss Marvel, which is one of my favorite comic books of all time. And I think really the best part of it is not even like the watching and the reading and whatnot, it's the getting to discuss all the nitty-gritty sci-fi stuff with the class as a whole.